Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
I'm stunned in the pit or on the high ground, and you just stand in it. So what are you supposed to do?
All right, Death has been rounded out.
Void's Spirit is Vici's go-to. How do they deal any damage into this Chrono?
I have no idea. I remember there was a great write-up on Reddit regarding Void and how to play around it and how you shouldn't pick Void.
Still plays that game.
They do. Kyle is an expert. I heard like
I'm
he's
a master.
He's a top 100 player.
Oh, is he really? Oh, look at
is.
DY. GH and Mind Control with these ion shells. Oh, they're going to chip away at him. They've got the first blood coming. He's put this Fairy Fire, but it'll do very little. Mind Control gets that first blood spilled in the top lane, and that is a cracking start for your Darkseer early on in the drafting stage. What's going on up top? Because PYW is TPing there. Clockwork, it looks like he was trying to drag the wave, and DY, he's done. And he's dead. They do get the trade back onto GH, and Mind Control, the time dilation, that bashes, the time locks, they've got him all stuck up here, and Vici Gaming with a great rotation from that Earth Spirit make DY sacrifice all worth it, while bottom, Old 11, chased back by RTW, but Kuroki can't really close the gap on him. The Doom is tanky and speedy with the phase boots up. Pushing Faceless Void out of the lane unless you're chipped away at him.
They don't have a single silence, they have... like Lycan Morphin doesn't provide anything. Roll in.
Yeah, they catch out DY with hook shot, but there's so many heroes here ready and waiting for that initiation. GH gets turned on immediately. And they'll get the tower denied. Miracle grabs it.
1-1 in terms of deny. Wolf.
On the Wolves, the kisses are coming. Oh, he's got Time Walk. He's going to TP out, and there's no more stuns.
That's all they got.
He cancels. He wants to turn around and fight this. They've still got Chrono ready. If they want to find the big bad wolf, the time dilation's there. Maybe Kuro will be that final kill they'll find in that top lane. Try and get some bashes going. He's forced the wand out. And there's a Snapfire dropping. Kill.
They need Clockwork. Clockwork needs to be pretty much involved in every single kill. He needs to be active. So far, he has been involved.
There it is.
There we go.
He goes in. But then what? Yeah, he's been silenced up. They've got stuns, they've got slows. They will try with this wall and the jump in. Miracle finds PYW. But Vici Gaming.
Against the Morphling especially, like an ulti.
RTW.
A bit prematurely.
He's hungry. He sends the Wolves up to scout out DY. The kisses are coming across, and Morphling, he's turned into the Earth Spirit, gets the catch with a roll. Beautifully done. And Old 11 is being hunted down. You can't catch him out. The hookshot does miss, but Old 11, Echo Saber, slap down, and the roll back in. Miracle just keeps it going. A double for your Morphling, and GH unfortunately couldn't quite. All around the Roche pit. What's the timer now? 10 seconds. And Nigma are the ones that look like they're in prime position to try and grab this. But Vici are also ready. They've scanned the pit. They know that something's not quite right. RTW, here we go. Shapeshift forward with a great hook shot. Catches two of them on the outskirts of the battle. PYW almost blown up, but he survives. Old 11 and Poyo back in towards the Lycan Wolf. They need the Chrono to catch him, and they will. The cookie, nothing will save him at all. And also in the back, the Doom and the catch. Mind Control down to Old 11. All around the Roshan spawn. What a huge fight for Vici.
Vici Gaming, they're not done. They're still chasing. They're going to get this one as well.
But Tier 1 Tower still alive. I mean, Morphling in the back. He's hunting for targets, but unsuccessful in his attempts. Maybe Nigma can stop them taking Roshan, though, as Vici Gaming have 5 alive up against the 2 of GH and Miracle.
Waiting for this Aegis to expire, and it's going to expire in the next 25 seconds.
There's a hook shot in. They want to make the most of it, and they get straight onto the Faceless Void. He's dead. Has a buyback ready if they want to pop it, because Old 11's going in deep, hunting with his Doom after Mind Control. They kill off Poyo, and Mind Control drops as well, while RTW turns the Wolf, helping Miracle get that beyond godlike streak. PYW, he's got a good magnetize going, but the double kill Morphling just slaughtering them. Vici Gaming
is gone in 5 seconds. Can they time it?
He can get away with a roll Lacoste. He's turned into Earth Spirit, waveform TPs, and he's out of there. Says RTW, shows under the ward. Do they go for this Lacoste? They will. Blink stop Doom. Old 11's in. They make the jump onto it, and the Chrono catches Nigma. 3 heroes in the bubble. Pants down Nigma. They're getting slaughtered there. Mind Control has to buy back. RTW does it as well. Snapfire will return to the battlefield. The vacuum wall. MC, he's in on top of all of them. Miracle's in trouble though. He's lost the majority of his agi. He's out to shift straight into strength. Comes back in as the Faceless Void as the roll across. Misses out on him. Spirit can't catch him. And Vici Gaming come out with a double kill, but the Doom is in trouble.
Still alive.
They're still taking him down. Miracle, he's on Poyo. The finishing blow gets the godlike DY streak to continue. BYW's caught up there with a battery assault, and RTW, he's hunting for them, bashes the Earth Spirit, gets caught up in the nice little remnant, but he's dead. 100 seconds.
3 buybacks.
Sit back and farm a little bit more. Because you've got some big items going out.
RTW
shape-shifted.
Already going in.
Gets the Wolves going. They've got a silence onto the Void Spirit now, but he's managed to get himself away and cheeses up. But the Chrono. Poyo's back onto ILTW, finding the Lycan. And it looks like they'll stab into the back lines. The Morphling, Sight of Eyes, catches the Doombringer, but Poyo forces him back. Miracle, he's shoved into his own jungle. Vici Gaming come out strong, catch the Miracle Morph and zap him with a Dagon. Poyo picks up that final touch on that kill, but that is a statement of intent from Vici. This is their game, their map to control, and Nigma has no right to be playing down in that bottom lane. Tower, they wall up, but there's the dive coming in. The 2 Voids going to work, pairing up beautifully, and we're going to catch out this Darkseer inside the bubble. Old 11, hook shot it up, but GH dead to rights under his own tier 3s. Buybacks are available for Nigma.
Everyone has a buyback. It's just that if they will probably need to buy back if they want to contest a Roche for free items for them.
Yeah, an absolute delight in that Roche pit. And there are the buybacks, just as you expected. Rocket Flare is going to try and scout out Vici Gaming's movements as well. And they are in this Roche pit.
He already used Manta.
Miracle. In comes Poyo, inks well-timed dilation, but doesn't catch Morphling out. Miracle too quick on the fingers, while Ori, oh, he's in, he's out. He's trying to shake it. And Doombringer inside some multiple cogs.
He's trapped.
Double cogs, he can't move anywhere. The 4-staff out and the wall back in. There's a Doom though, finding mind controllers. Miracle's blown up by the Void Spirit.
Instant buyback.
He does have to buy back, doesn't he? I mean, Nigma, they're struggling in this one. The Doom is too strong with that
Doom available
again. That looks like it's done for as Nigma. They lose the clock and Darkseer with no buybacks on them. It's basically going to be a 5 versus 3.
It's 800. It's more than 1,000. 1,040 with all the spell amp that he's got.
That's nuts.
I'm doing math, Gary, while I'm casting. I'm actually not gonna. I just clicked the alt button, but won't pretend that I was doing it.
I saw you doing it. There's the catch on GH. Clockwork gone for 80 seconds, and they're just going to go and clean up the entirety of Nigma now. It looks like fountain dive time for Vici Gaming with a 2-man Chrono. They'll
Double Dagon, that's the combo.
Get them both caught up inside, but a Scythe of Vice, a Hex from Nigma, but a turnaround coming in. RTW and Miracle can't stand their ground. Poyo is too strong at this point. One hero remains for Nigma.
You know what I always say, Gary, when it's time to call it,
it's time to call it.
It really is, because they have no business whatsoever in this game.
Last man standing is that Morphling right now. And he can't defend against the 5 members of Vici Gaming, hammering away at your tier 4 towers and soon to be your throne. Game 1. I mean, it was close. It was competitive for the first, 25, 30 minutes. It looked like Nigma might just have had it. But Vici Gaming hold out. And there we have it.
Because that's why they banned out all the illusion carries.
That's an Ursa.
That's an Ursa. And it's probably going to be an Ursa Diffusal because that's the only way that you play Ursa these days. And Poyo Spectre.
All right, now that we have all of the cards in front of us, how are you feeling this time around, Tsunami?
Centaur is strong hero, one of the strongest offlaners right now for sure, but it just doesn't feel as strong when you're playing into Ancient Apparition.
Ooh.
GH.
Yeah, with DY already having a bit of a scrap in that jungle. And Dark Willow always going to come out the victor in that battle, especially with Mind Control's assistance.
Seen different builds. I've seen him going for max Shadow Realm.
Old 11. Cold Feet snaps on him. He turns. Oh, the double edge. Trades his life out, but killing that Ursa off. Beautifully done. But yeah, he's become much more stable, you say, as of late. As we gather up in towards the rune spawn time, GH takes the haste, and stunning DY caught up in the Bramble Maze with a combo. Tiny's in, the toss, it does catch Miracle, but he's jumped forward to his orb. Now caught out as the Ether shot, zaps him down, and DY taken out by the Shadow Realm, but they've got Tiny and Shadow Shaman both here on the GH Dark Willow, but Maraska gonna haste and run away. Old 11, very close to death.
Goes in, especially with the Blink Dagger, and I'm a big fan of Tiny's not upgrading the boots instead of just rushing the Blink Dagger. Miracle.
He'll orb away. He saw that one coming.
Oh, that was not quick enough from PYW.
And GH still going to get caught here, but he gets the Bedlam out and the Shadow Realm damage. PYW, he's going to get caught by the Miracle backstab. The coil hits 2 mana. Double kill for Miracle, while Ori gets away from the cold feet in the Vortex. GH trades himself, but this time 2 kills gathered up by Miracle and a stack being claimed thanks to that Magic Amp and the level 4 Orb Waning Rift.
Surprised, you know, didn't click on a hero. I see certain players doing it.
But this very Shrinker, though, they're going to have another Tombow pretty soon.
Yeah, that's the big item you get on Tiny. That extra bit of a burst sometimes that you need.
They see GH. Ink swelled. In comes the combo. Blows up the Dark Willow. And another objective secured by Vici Gaming. That's the systematic maneuver that we've been expecting from them. Tower to tower.
Every single time there's Shadow Shaman wards up, they rotate to one of the lanes.
And they stampede forward. They know RTW's nearby. They're going to catch him without his in range. He's tossed back into DY. RTW going to turn and try and fight in the arena with a spear and the Ice Blast coming in. They're going to take down Ori here with a nice blast and slay him. Miracle with a coil catching the Centaur too. The Hex though, PYW and Poyo get into the back lines with the Ancient Apparition. The Soulbind's also going to connect onto the puck and the Mars. But PYW's down and Poyo left here without any backup. Nigma surround the Spectre. Now there's no retreat. RTW, he was the one that was initiated on, gets a double kill. Or DY, he's fine. TP's home successfully.
The Bling Dagger, it's Ursa with a hood and a Diffusal Blade in 200 gold. It's time to keep fighting.
Just keep on running at them. PYW out on his lonesome in the middle of the trees there, and a good spear onto the Tiny. The combos just keep flowing for Nigma. One after the other, they get pick-off after pick-off, and Vici Gaming starting to crumble. DY in the Ice Vortex slowed down. Miracle gets the coil solo onto Grim. Take him out. Yeah, cut that wave. TP's coming back from Miracle though. Oh, he's hungry for this. Mind Control's also arriving. There's the arena. Coil catches the Tiny out, and DY, he can't TP out. The Soulbind's there, but what are you going to do as a Grim Stroke? You're just dead to rights. MC comes out with a double. Beautiful setup yet again.
They were so ready for it. Spectre in a team fight, maybe Spectre doesn't have enough damage to actually go below threshold.
Find Mind Control. They toss the Horn Illusion. Great terrorize. Shackle's not cancelled out though, and the Soulbind comes in with a big blink stomp. Mind Control's taken down, and it looks like Nigma still wanting to turn and fight around Poyo.
No man
there, but he just walks straight through them.
No life.
Miracle beyond godlike, and they want PYW as a cherry on top of this team fight. You killed our Mars, we'll kill the rest of you. Who's the third one? He's out there. Grimstroke barely TPing home, but Tiny might not have the same luxury. He's been coil snapped and frozen in the cold feet. Down you go. A triple for Miracle. Just under 3 minutes away from fast spawn. But a BKB from the Mars, and RTW's aggressive jump to high ground.
That shard.
DY nearly just dies in a terrorize onto 2 of them. GH is going to come in with the help of the coil to fear them up. The Tiny dead, and the Centaur looking pretty screwed as well. Unstoppable Ursa back onto the Spectre with a Bedlam. What's the control looking like though from Nigma? It's a spear and a clear up from GH. 4 heroes obliterated. Triangle around that top rune spot. GH walking in. Wanted to try and grab the bounty rune. Is he going to terrorize back onto World 11? Cursed Crown already used up. Self-Yules to try and save himself and buy a bit of time as Mind Control. He arrives. Arena in. Catching Tiny. They're going to cave down to buyback from Willow. Ice Blast lands onto Ori, and Poyo kind of stuck in the arena too, but they've got the Stampede. Coil catches the Spectre. They want to focus down Poyo real bad. Spectre's gone. No buyback on her either.
Nice spell casting there from Nigma.
Do they
not overlapping
catch?
spells.
They found PYW.
He's the king of the hill.
Is he the king? I don't know, he looks like the Joker to me. He's a jester stuck up there. Opting to push out top, hold mid, and defend with everything they've got down at bottom. They start with the Inkswell Stomp. Old 11 just trying to chip away at RTW, put the fear into Nigma so they don't straight push high ground, but look at MC. He jumps up there. He whacks back the Tiny, and now RTW is in onto DY. Toss back the Ursa, but this Teddy Bear, he's not messing around now. They expect a horn, but they lost their PYW shot.
No buyback on it.
Both supports are gone. Terrorize coming into the Spectre Illusions. I don't think they caught the real one. Miracle's going to have to jaunt away to the orb. Tiny wants it with a Centaur Blink, but he gets the cheese off. Survives the onslaught, and now the arena bashing up onto that Tiny. RTW clears them up.
This might be it, and they call it. They actually call it. One thing that I noticed, especially for IG in the Chinese scene, they call GG. They understand, like, we can't win this game. Complete dominance by Team Nigma in the second game. They were all over the place.